Okay,
Yeah.
so tell us a little bit about the project that you're doing. What are you doing that you were telling me about? I read about it, but I would like to have a better picture about it, and even for other people to know what are you up to?
Actually, I established a program called Muhammad's Daughters Alliance. And what Muhammad's Daughters Alliance is that it provides spiritual counseling and educational counseling to women. Women do not have to be clients of domestic violence shelters or transitional homes. It's for all women. So what this program does is that it rehabilitates women psychologically and emotionally and spiritually. And it helps her heal. It helps her build her self-esteem. It also helps her build wisdom and in the Holy Quran and Islam on how to be a stronger Muslima, to be more serious about her deen, and to improve her faith and her relationship with Allah. I'm still working on the website right now. It's going to be a program for all women in transitional home shelters and even women that do not reside in shelters. So basically, it's for everyone. In the program, there will be special activities to help them become self-sufficient, independent, knitting, projects on crocheting, knitting, cooking, things for self-sufficiency, independence, many wonderful programs. Educational films in regards to history, um, the importance about education, learning a trade. So it's a wonderful program, and even sisters that are converted to Islam, I plan to provide a welcome packet to them, like a free hijab, undercaps, Centers for Peace and Spirituality, Peace Ambassador training, and the training is going to be free. And my next plan is to work on getting the program accredited and certified by the Board of Maryland as an accredited training program. So that's my next step that I'm working on right now.
That is so cool. So how long have you been doing this?
Actually, I have been a peace ambassador for 3 years now because I've been working with Centers for Peace and Spirituality International. And I went to my first IGNA event in Houston, Texas back in 2018, where they have the Islamic conventions. I went there with some wonderful Islamic sisters and brothers, Sister Ziba, Kauser. They have been with the Centers for Peace and Spirituality program for a long while. And so I have been distributing free Holy Quran, Islamic educational books, and educating the community about Islam and the Holy Quran for about 3 years now. So there's a new program that's been established by CPS called the Islamic Peace Ambassador Program. And what this Peace Ambassador Program does is that it helps re-engineer, recondition, and rehabilitate the minds of youth that has been radicalized. And youth that has been radicalized, they have not been taught true Islam because Islam is not a religion of violence. Many people that have been radicalized, they have been taught scriptures that have been taken out of context. So it's not only for a youth that has been radicalized, it's for everyone that wants to learn the truth about Islam. So basically, it's for everyone that wants to learn the truth about Islam, as well as youth that has been radicalized. So it's like a rehabilitation program for them. And it's also a great educational program for veteran and new Muslims as well.
That's awesome. So, is your program based only in Maryland, or is it like all over, like nationally in the United States?
It's international because we're working on many different branches. There's a wonderful brother in Bensalem, Pennsylvania. He's the one that provided me with the first supply of three Holy Qurans and Maulana Khan's Islamic educational literature and textbooks. And so my location is virtual and it's also international. And so this is a virtual location, and I plan to soon open a physical location, hopefully when the COVID-19 pandemic ends. So I plan to obtain a huge building which will be the CPS Islamic Peace Ambassador training program. And at the same time, it will include a huge library as well as a bookstore. So that's the next step that I work on in the phase 3 project.
MashaAllah. And so my next question would be like, I see that you already started with initiating projects for the sisters that they are that they need help, and also doing some counseling to them. Do you have any professional counselors to do that, like psychiatrists and things like that, or it's just like you sit and talk to them? How does that work?
Yes, we have a wonderful network, and right now my affiliations will be Muslim Family Services, because I plan to volunteer with Muslim Family Services. I've actually submitted an email to a wonderful brother to see if he's interested in incorporating my idea as part of the Muslim Family Services, which is also a part of ICNA Relief. And so we also have professional licensed counselors that are also working with the clients as well.
That's very smart. Okay, so what about also if some women that they have been under like family violence and they had to leave the house because of the situation that they have? Do you offer any shelters for them or any place to stay temporarily until they? Okay.
Yes, that is exactly what we do. So we take, women with children, also women without children. The male children, they have to be 10 years old or younger. And we also take women that have experienced domestic violence. And we provide spiritual support and counseling and rehabilitation for them as well.
MashaAllah, that's really awesome. That's really a great job that you're doing, MashaAllah, because I know some sisters who have been going through a lot of violence and some kind of abuse, and they really need a lot of help. Inshallah, I will be directing them to you. However, whenever you finish the website, or like if you have any kind of contact information, I would like to put them underneath the video. You can give me that information, inshallah, so I can just put it under the video so people can follow you, inshallah, and get some support also if you need any kind of donations or anything like that, inshallah. Yeah.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
Okay, that's great. So what, before we finish, inshallah, that's about 30 minutes. That's great.